COVID-19 lockdowns. The company has 175 franchised units, but only 40 of these are running at the moment. According to the operators, some drivers didn't bother going back to driving after the lockdowns. Others look for other means of livelihood as high oil prices leave them with reduced take-home pay. Some, like hospes, still push through since they have no choice.
Hindi po pwede kasi sa amin eh. Pag hindi kayo bumibiyahe, binabayaran po namin yung boundary. Opo. Bayad ho yun. Hindi pwede. Kasi nakatuka po sa amin yung unit namin. Basta yung boundary, sisip muna namin po yung boundary. Tapos yung bahala na yung kita namin kung magkano matitira.
Taxi operators are planning to file a petition before the Land Transportation Franchising and Regulatory Board next week for a 20 peso increase in the existing flag down rate of 40 pesos. This will be a provisional increase, which means the LTFRB can revert it back to the old rate once oil prices go back to normal.
Ang win-win niyan, hingi tayo ng provisional fare increase na meter plus 20. That way, hindi kailangan ng calibration ng metro. That way, hindi rin masyadong masasaktan yung mananakay dahil 20 pesos lang ang dinagdag para ka lang nag-tip sa driver niyan. And makakatulong sa kita ng driver.
However, it doesn't look like oil prices are going down anytime soon. Based on the average trading in the past 4 days, diesel prices could go up next week by 2 pesos per liter, gasoline by almost 30 centavos, and kerosene by 1 peso and 30 centavos. The Energy Department said the reimposition of lockdowns in China failed to abate the rising crude prices due to strong demands elsewhere.
Nakikita talaga natin ay araw-araw umaakyat eh. So, ibig sabihin, yung demand side ay nagsusurge talaga. Malakas pa rin ang demand.
For News 5, Gerard de la Peña, We Are One News.
Meanwhile, the LTFRB says that fare hike petitions are likely to be approved under the next administration. LTFRB Associate Director Cristina Cachon says they will continue deliberations on these requests under the term of Bongbong Marcos. Cachon added that they have 60 days to conduct public hearings and review the requirements submitted by transport groups. Deliberations for the fare hike petitions of jeepneys and ride-hailing services are set for June 28 and 29.
Later on, may meeting with the secretary din po, no? Perhaps this can be one of the agenda that I can suggest, no, na pag-isipan muna as a stopgap yung provisional increase.
President Duterte has confirmed the Order of Lacandoula Award on Finance Chief Carlos Dominguez. The DOF says this is for his exemplary service that helped contribute to the success of the Build, Build, Build program. Executive Secretary Salvador Medialdea, Transportation Chief Art Tugade, and Presidential Advisor Vince Dizon also received the award. The Order of Lacandoula is awarded to distinguished persons of political and civic merit. We'll be back with more stories after this quick break. Stay with us here on One News. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Sean Yao. The Philippine National Police denies giving special treatment to the SUV driver who figured in a hit-and-run incident in Mandaluyong City. Ryan Ang with the report.
An outburst was seen on social media as netizens criticized the surrender of Jose Antonio San Vicente in Camp Crame. San Vicente was the driver of the SUV that ran over a security guard in Ortigas, Mandaluyong last June 5. Netizens claim that there was special treatment, citing how poor suspects are treated differently. A photo of the murdered suspect sharing a moment with PNP officer in charge, Lieutenant General Vicente Danao Jr., even circulated online.
In fact, records would indicate na may mga insidente po na may mga malalaki po tayong tao na inaresto at dinaan po sa legal proseso.
Fajardo explained how the suspect surrendered and why there was a press conference.
Based on my information, ay meron pong nilapitan itong tatay na po pwede pong makipag-usap kay OIC kung po pwede nga po silang umapir dito sa Camp Crame. At yun po yung dahilan kung bakit kakahapon, in the interest of transparency.
The PNP also explained why the suspect was not detained after his surrender. They said that there is no legal basis for San Vicente to be taken into custody. Fajardo added that it is beyond their control should there be an out-of-court settlement between both parties.
Wala nga po tayong legal ground to take him under custody. Otherwise po, kung pupwersahin po natin siya na i-custody at ikulong ay yung police naman po, particularly yung sa Mandaluyong City Police Station na siyang nag-file ng kaso, ang malalagay po sa alanganin at maaari pong makasuhan.
The LTO meanwhile has already revoked San Vicente's driver's license and perpetually disqualified him from driving. For News 5, Ryan Ang, we are One News.
Let's now take a quick look at today's other top stories. The Bangsamoro Wage Board has approved a minimum wage hike across the region. Workers in both agriculture and non-agriculture sectors will be getting a 16 peso increase in their daily pay. This bumps up the daily wage rate in the BARMM to as much as 341 pesos. A fire broke out at the newly restored Manila Metropolitan Theater this morning. The blaze reached second alarm but was immediately put out. No casualties were reported from the incident. And in sports, the Golden State Warriors took home the 2022 NBA title after closing out the Celtics in Game 6, 103-90. This is the Dubs' fourth championship win in 8 years. Steph Curry also finally grabbed his first Finals MVP award, capping off a stellar series performance with 34 points. And for more updates, visit News 5, The Philippine Star, and Business World online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on Signal Play. Register for a free account at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. Masks on, wash hands, and stay safe, Philippines. I am Sean Yao. We are One News.